Been thinking about a loft space since we've been designing this thing. I have got a lot of cutting to do. There's going to be a lot of work to do. This is really coming together real nicely.
I think it's going to be really cool.
I think this is going to start looking really exciting. How's it going? You're watching the Green Dream Project. Now, if you're new here, my wife and I are building our own sustainable Earthbag home out here in the Arizona desert. And if you've been around for a while, you're probably wondering what the heck happened to my hair. Just got carried away with the clippers, but that's all right, I don't mind. Probably going this way naturally anyway, so why not? Now, if you caught our last episode, you know we put in a giant 12-foot post in the middle of our Earthbag dome. That's going to be a crucial key component in order to get everything that's going around the dome in place. So I am going to get started on that right now. There's going to be a lot of work to do. There's the garden. We do have some things growing in there. Chickens are back there. They're having a good time. And we have still been dealing with those winds. Those winds have not let up at all. Yesterday was horrible. So I'd have liked to have gotten started on the next phase of this build yesterday, but those winds were just way too ruckus. Let me show you what I have been doing. So the other day, the winds were absolutely crazy. I took that time to get in there, and like Jess was doing not too long ago, kind of going through, measuring the bags, separating them with, I was kind of doing the same thing. And I got quite a bit done. There's a lot of bags, You can see we got a 19-inch width here. You can't see it, but this is 20-inch width right over here. All these I still got to do, but these are our big bags. We still got those. That'll be for the east dome once we get to it. 21 inches, 18 inches, 17 inches. We obviously still have a lot of bags left, but you know, we're gonna need them because we still have half a dome to do and a whole another dome to do. But if we do have extra, I mean, that's just gonna be a bonus because I have a lot of ideas of more things to build. But I suppose we need to finish our house first. So the other day we were able to get some supplies for the rest of the build. I'm gonna start cutting up some of this OSB. I need to make a lot of smaller boards. I have got a lot of cutting to do. Well, I spent a good part of the day yesterday cutting up all this wood, and I still have so much more wood cutting to do. Now that I've cut these down to 21-inch strips, 21-inch strips, 4 feet long, I'm going to cut these down to 16-inch strips. So it'll be 21 by 16. Once I get all these boards, then I can start laying them around the top. Kind of get things lined up, get things centered, get things level, and then I can start just kind of building around, leveling, and doing everything as I go. But man, so much more wood to cut. Alright, so I finally got all that wood cut. Man, there is a ton of it. Time to start getting some of this wood up top. I'm going to start putting some 2x10s up there. I'm going to have Jess out here. She's going to help me. We're just going to start getting things laid out. Jess is up on the wall. She's going to help me get things in place, especially these first boards. So that's the chosen first area. Guess that's the easiest area. Alright. Been thinking about a loft space since we've been designing this thing.
I think it's going to be really cool.
What are your plans for the loft?
Well, I'd like to have some room for doing art and craft stuff. So it'll be nice to have just a little space to store like art supplies and to maybe have a little table up there to work on.
Yeah, I mean, we don't have really good spaces for a lot of the activities we do out here, whether it's art or woodworking, stuff like that. You know, it's just, we just do it wherever we can, so there's a lot of uneven space. Lighting might not be good, but yeah, this is really coming together real nicely. All right, you know, obviously we got these boards together and they're leveled off, but you can clearly see that one side is 2 inches higher than the other side. So what I have to do is bring the wall up here, I'm just going to do it using some pallet wood. I'll just nail some pallet wood out here, raise this up a couple inches, and then I should be able to level off the boards going across both sides of the wall.
So I think a big reason why we decided to add this loft space to begin with, just building this dome, there's a lot of extra space up high because the dome is as high as it is wide, which means it's going to be about 20 feet high at the highest point. So we were thinking like, well, what are we going to do with that extra space? Is it just going to be open space that we can't use?
Yeah, I mean, don't get me wrong. Yeah, you absolutely don't need to add lofts or anything like that to your Earthbag dome. We just decided to do it because, well, we want to take advantage of that space, and we're crazy. You know, we'll have an underground portion, we'll have a living space, and then a little space up there. We're going to incur a little extra cost right now, but we figure we'll definitely reap the benefits of just being able to kind of maneuver and kind of do more things. Look who came to check out Daddy's handiwork. How's it going, crew? Does everything meet the code this time?
He can't check it this time because he never looks up.
All the work's up there, buddy. We will go viral, crew, if you go climb that ladder.
There was a cow up there. Do it.
If there's a cow up there, he'd fly up there. He says, I want to stay. It's comfortable in here. This is going to be a change of pace. You're handing me stuff for once. I'm up top, you're handing me stuff. All right, good morning. Oh, another day. Time to get back at it. Yesterday, toward the evening, I was just putting as many of the plates as I could along the wall. I got about halfway done. I was like late into the evening. I was thinking like, oh, should I just go in? But I just kept at it, and I got half of the plates up there. The other half of the plates, I'm just going to wait a little bit because I think it's going to require a little finagling just to kind of make things a little bit more even up there. I might need a little bit more pallet wood in conjunction with the OSB, but everything should be in place now for the joists. I'm going to do that today, get the joists in place, and then we'll be ready to go. Yeah, here she comes. Ready to get it done? Pow. Felt like once I got those plates up there, just those plates alone, it made things a little, you'd think like just having these flat wooden plates up there would make it a nice firm area to walk on the bags, but it's actually made it a little bit more precarious just because it's a little, like the bags aren't completely flat, so it makes it like a little wobble when you walk on it.
Yeah, but I think as you added more brackets and things, it definitely feels more solid now, and I think as we add more all the way around, that'll help tie everything together.
Yeah, I'm going to tie all the wood planks together with some metal brackets, and we've got more building coming up. So this isn't all. It's not just the loft that we're doing, but we're going to be putting in eaves next. Just going to keep going around with the planks, get those in place, then put the eaves in place, and I think this is going to start looking really exciting. How you doing up there? 2 more boards for this side. How you doing?
Good.
Feeling good up there? How is it sitting? How is it with them boards? Does it make you nervous? No? Feels pretty solid? Alright.
What do you mean by planks?
The OSB.
Okay.
The wood planks that go around.
The plates, you mean?
Plates, planks. I got different words that I put in randomly, so don't mind me.
Just making sure you're okay, because you banged your head pretty good there. hazards of having boards jutting out of the wall.
Yeah, we can't let the boards jut out of the wall once we start living in here. That could be a little hazardous.
I like it because it gives a little extra space for storage and working, but it's not like a full second story, and it still has the open space on the one half of the dome.
And so you can still kind of enjoy that height. Like, you won't walk into the living room area and be completely closed off by a whole entire floor.
Right.
You'll still be able to kind of look up and see just how massive the structure is from the inside. And it'll provide a nice place for Jess to kind of go up there and hide, and I won't be able to find her.
And two, it'll give a ceiling to the other half of this room. So I don't know if we could do something with that if we wanted some kind of lighting or,
Yeah.
you know.
So many advantages and opportunities. I'm excited. Uh-oh, special delivery. I wasn't expecting to get this stuff until Friday, so came early. Now I can keep working on the build over here. It occurred to me I did a lot of building over here, and I still got these main boards only held together by a couple of screws. I meant to get lag screws up in there right away, but I forgot. So that's what I'm doing right now. Sorry about this shot, y'all. I hope you don't see anything untoward up my nose. How long do you think it'll be before the birds start perching up on those?
They haven't already?
I haven't seen them yet, but
They will.
yeah, they will pretty really soon, and then we're gonna have bird poopies all down here.
Oh yeah.
She's just realizing that now. The day is winding down, getting late in the afternoon. I just got 2 more boards to secure, so I'm just gonna head up there, get those brackets in, and then this will all be good. Of course, I still got to get those top plates going around the rest of the wall, and then it's the eaves. Looking forward to that. Clouds have rolled in, cooled things off real nice out here, so that's helpful when I get up there. But it's windy. But you know, now that these boards are up there, I feel fine. Usually I'm a little nervous. Usually I get a little bit of vertigo, but now that we got these boards in there and they're all secure, it's a cakewalk up there, sort of. The loft is looking real nice, and it definitely feels a lot more secure up there. It feels a little more solid. In fact, you know, even when I'm on the inside, technically this isn't a roof, but it almost starts to feel like a room. It has that space feeling, kind of almost enclosed, but it's looking real good. I might have overdid it on the 2x10s. I think I have like 3 or 4 extra 2x10s. Now I'm wondering, does Home Depot take lumber back? I don't know. I'll probably just keep it. I'll probably need it for something. I like it. What you doing in here?
I'm making dinner.
Super loud in here.
Yeah, there's a fan going, there's an air conditioner going, there's a microwave going, and the stove is going.
Meanwhile, I'm out there busting my butt. You're in here with the air conditioning and the fan going. I know, it's for crew, right?
Yeah, it's totally for crew.
I think I've worked myself up an appetite, girl.
Good.
Best kind of dinner around. Bacon and onions. Crew, you waiting on dinner? You waiting on dinner too? Looks like it's ready.
It's ready. Are you ready to eat?
No, I'm good.
Oh, okay.
No, I'm ready. Cutting these ends with the Sawzall, I mean, the ends of these boards aren't going to be pretty, but they'll be buried in the wall anyway, so not a huge deal. every little bit that we do, you know, go up another layer, it feels, you know, more like a structure. You know, when we got those windows, we went over those windows, we finally got all those arch forms covered, feel like a much more solid structure. And now that we got this thing up above, it kind of encloses a little bit. It makes it feel more like a room. Stay tuned for the next episode because we're gonna be putting in eaves. I'm excited. You excited? Yeah! Don't forget to give this a thumbs up for Lofts. We'll catch you in the next video, everyone. Bye.